SunnyBrook Titan 34 CKTS here, Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan, on a day that looks like a tornado is about to touch down at any time. So if the wind rips up the camera, you do have my apologies, but the show must go on, and I'm trying to dodge raindrops to get out here right before that all bursts down. This is the second time we've seen this fifth wheel here at Haylett's, and both times it just never ceases to amaze me. This is the Titan LX, is the top thing SunnyBrook's ever built. They were way ahead of their time on this, and to the point that I don't know that everyone really realized how far ahead. Like, for instance, look at this basement. This is this is bigger than some pop-ups. Just the basement. That's because they have a drop frame on this. The frame goes, drops down, and cuts over. So you have more basement storage space in this than you want. You got a little portable generator. You have all the room in the world to stuff it in there. This has a true high gloss gel coat exterior, though you have to understand it's been a couple years here, so you do want to make sure you keep on top of regular maintenance. There's that wind I was talking about. I'm trying to shield the camera. The roof line wraps over the sidewall. That's something they were doing way before it was cool and popular at SunnyBrook, because it's the strongest way to build a trailer. It takes, oh my, one of our salesmen left his keys out here. I'm going to hold these things for ransom till he buys me pizza. Fully enclosed underbelly. Way before that was a cool thing to do, though they weren't the first. Now, a little known fact about these: they have a 3-inch sidewall. The Titan SunnyBrook series has a 3-inch thick sidewall. This had the best insulation package ever conceived when this thing was built. A lot of people really give Open Range a lot of credit for their 3X fifth wheel, which is super sharp. It has that 3-inch sidewall, which is really neat. These guys did it first. They were way ahead of the curve on that stuff. They were honestly, I think they were just too far ahead of the curve, and people weren't ready and didn't know what to think about some of the stuff. Like, this has their extreme weather package, so it's like heated underbelly, extra insulation on the roof and the floor. 4 steps instead of 3, again, way before that was a cool thing to do. They were on top of that package. I see signs too where preventative maintenance and upkeep has taken place, and it doesn't surprise me, because both inside and out, she is in just cherry shape. I'm very, very impressed. The question is, if it's so darn cool, fella, why don't they still own it? Long story short, they towed with this thing for a while, had a great time for about the last 4 or 5 years, and just decided it was time to downsize and go to something a little bit smaller. So they had their adventures and decided, let's scale back a little bit and just do some casual lightweight towing. They took home a, oh shoot, well, it's some little ultralight thing here. So we've got double opposing living room slides, giving us all the space you really want and need for long term. This thing's excellent for either like extended season park living or towing. I mean, they obviously towed it previously. The extra large tires and whatnot add a lot of reliability to your towing experience. These are residential grade recliners. They even have the back that lifts off, so if you want to remove these and replace them, it's easy. So these are like the actual easy mover type chairs. Nice things like that. They have windows all over this living room, give you lots of light. All the windows do open for airflow. We've got the nice freestanding table here instead of a booth dinette. So if you want to, have some friends over and play cards, you have a little extension leaf you can flip up. If it's just the two of you, don't worry about it. Now I put the chairs like this. These things were all strapped down. They had all the shades drawn down and locked in place. They were very detail-oriented and meticulous about how this was used and kept. And I put this here as a little reminder. Even all their little cabinet doors, they had like rubber banded shut so these things couldn't fly open going down the road. And did you notice this, like your cabinet doors, this is all real, well, that's a glass insert, pardon me. This is all real wood. Naturally, my battery's starting to go dead on me, so I got to pick up the pace. I love these. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. They cost a couple bucks, so the RV business moved away from them. I love these slide-out pantries here. The L-shaped peninsula countertop gives you extra space and storage for prep. You see, we've got the flip-up counter here for more space. She's tall, so we've got all kinds of space in here. We do have central air. We even have LED accent lights. Again, way before that was cool and popular. This is an 8 cubic foot fridge, because back then that was the biggest that was built. Now they have these 10 and 12 cubic foot fridges, but that was the biggest at the time. Oh, I missed this. So we got a snowy picture here. Wife opens the door, says, "Phone's for you." He says, "This is my brother in Florida. I don't want to talk to him," because he's scooping out snow. Bathroom's amazing. We've got a larger radius shower. This is a one-piece seamless shower where water cannot penetrate. Again, before that was cool. That's just now starting to hit the market. They even clamped the doors down so they wouldn't bang around in transit. These people were all over it. And we are stackable, washer, dryer, prepped if you are so inclined. This is also a 50 amp service coach, and I apologize, I'm picking up the pace. I don't want to miss anything, but 50 amp service coach. We can add a second air conditioner to this bedroom if you are so inclined, though we do have central air everywhere. And this is a true 60 inch by 80 inch actual queen. Real queen sheets will fit that. You can put a king in here if we sacrifice these side stands, so you do have that option. Power outlets right next to the bed. That's something, again, they're just now starting to do more commonly. Excellent storage everywhere. It's clean, it's crisp. Because it's been owned a few times, the price is super right. Give us a call, 800-256-5196. Haylet RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Take care, stay safe, happy camping, everybody.